Alright. Blue is already threatening me with points. Welcome in, Blue. Now I think we will start at the firehouse. Our fires... Ah! The multicolored wig? Where's my follow alert? There it is. It's just lagging behind. How's it going? Just about to get started in PowerWash Sim. Actually, I've been playing for a while, but this stream at least is getting started. Yeah. I just got back from dinner with the family, so figured a nice relaxing game would be fun. Our fire station's as mucky as a pig pen. Ordinarily, we'll just break out a few crates of the cold stuff and let the strong arms and hoses have it. But with being sent here, there, and everywhere in search of the mayor's dang cat, we just don't have the time. I'm messaging you from the lower branches of an oak tree at Great River that I can already see has no cat in it. Your name came highly recommended. Thanks, Denver. And happy Thanksgiving to you too, multicolored wig, and for Blue as well. Trying not to fall asleep. Knowing me, I will fall asleep. Well, everyone talks about white noise, and here I am playing a PowerWash Sim. So, let's see. It's been a while since I played, so let's see. Rotate the equipment, move around, nozzle, extension, soap. Okay. Squeak, 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 squeak. Yes, Turkey Day. U.S. Turkey Day. I know there's some UK people that are talking about, you know, it's U.S. Turkey Day. They know of it, but they don't celebrate it all the time. Oh man, this is going to be a job. I think we will start from the top. And let's actually rotate this way. Just shove that anywhere. Here we go. Top floor. Oh geez, even these poles. Let's see, drill tower ledge, okay. Well, yes, I hope everyone's having a great Turkey Day. Actually, I might turn down the game volume a little. Let's see. I was planning on playing something else for the stream, but given that I'm running a little late because I had Thanksgiving with the family and everything and whatnot, I think I will save that for Saturday. We'll all just have to wait and see what it is, unfortunately. Oh, cool. And it says this is going to be in sections. Might be able to do a bigger one since I'm a lot closer. At least for some of the stuff. you know what, let's we'll sneak in. That way I can come up and get the inside. But yes, I hope everyone's had a good turkey day. Got filled up with turkey. Getting ready for the nice nap that accompanies it. Or just sitting around watching football if that's what you're also into. Not everyone's into football, but I do know that it is going on right now. I believe, typically it's the Super Bowl, I believe. I don't follow a lot of football, so. And interesting enough, we're actually, it's been 1 year since I got affiliate. I actually got my affiliate notification the week of Thanksgiving. Last year I was actually, no, was it last year? Yes, last year. Last year I was down in Florida when I got my affiliate notification. So I've been streaming for over 1 year, and I've been an affiliate for at least 1 year now. So, unfortunately, I didn't do anything special for my 1 year. Well, I mean, I guess we could say the Tuesday collab was a special thing for 1 year, but I didn't think about it being my 1 year at that time. And all this black stuff. I think it's from, well, can we see it from here? No, there's a volcano around. Unless the lore has changed a little bit since I remember it. Oh wow, cool, that all counted as one section. For some reason my cat is jumping around like crazy. I am pole walking on the top of this building. I installed these safety rails for a reason, and I'm completely ignoring it. Got a lot of rust. I'll have to break out some soap for the rust. Ow. Hey CC, how's it going? I hope you're having a good turkey day. Time for some satisfaction. No, that's a different game you're thinking. No, I get what you mean. There is a game called Satisfactory, though, that I do play. I have not played it on stream. But there is a game called Satisfactory. And it is fun. To an extent. It takes a little bit. Hey, Puffy, how's it going? Man, everyone's coming in today. I don't know if it's because everyone is relaxing at home after eating a good meal, or if I'm playing just because I'm playing PowerWash Sim. Alright, let's do soap and metal. I've seen some play of Satisfactory, but I don't get what's satisfying about it. Each is their own, I guess. I mean, some people like the, come on, clean up. Like having all the items go along conveyor belts and stuff. Oh. That's why. Okay. Hopefully no one's afraid of heights. Going good, just drying my hair dyeing my hair pretty orange for Thanksgiving. Ooh. Sounds nice. I keep my hair short, so nothing really there to dye. Plus, I think it makes it a little complicated for work. There we go. You know, like fall leaves. Yeah, no, yeah, I get the idea. If we were closer to Halloween, I would say pumpkin. Pumpkin colored. About half my hair is bright purple. Interesting. There's a blue. I don't want your gifts. You can keep them. I should have known that was the gift. That's usually your gift to me. Actually, for Halloween, my hair was pink and blue for 13, just because that's who I was for Halloween. Ah, okay. 13. I mean, I know a streamer called 13, but I guess I'm not familiar with 13 and at least the context that 13 is in. Pink and blue. I mean, 13's hair is pink and blue, I think. It's been a while since I've caught one of his streams. Oh, okay. So it was the streamer I was thinking of. It's been a while since I've seen him stream. I'm currently painting my nails. Okay. Don't get any nail polish on your computer. It already suffers enough when you play Phasmo, so it probably won't like it if you put nail polish on it. Yeah, Tuesday's Phasmo collab was pretty fun. I died quite a bit. lost a lot of stuff. Lost some money. Because I was supplying everything, because I had everything. But it was fun. It was nice to get to play with Ko, and I know Hatchet was only out for a little bit, but Hatchet has actually done some of my images. He has actually done my just chatting screen, which I also am using as the when the game is not up as well. It's basically like a futuristic room that has my bot hologrammed. So he did that. He has also done some of my early PNGs, as well as the PNG I use for React, which is if I'm in a Discord with people, it will light up, and the second image is the mouth open as I'm to indicate I'm talking. So he has done both of those for me. And a couple other items. Ko, the demon clown, they have done some images or some commissions for me. I've donated to charity through them, so I've gotten some items for that. I actually have a picture of Ko and myself standing side by side. Basically, Ko armed with their scythe and me with my rifle. So, Gray I've not really played with, but Gray is a mod and someone from Ko's stream. And then oh, who was it? I always pronounced their name wrong. Who was it? Claudie. Yes, Claudie. She was new. I had not met or played with her prior to that collab. But it was fun. It was nice to meet someone new, play with someone new, teach people the ropes of the game. That demon was very adamant about getting us. And that prison level, whew, man. It had been forever since I've been to the prison. Yeah, without you there killing us. But yeah, it's been a long time since we had played the prison. I'd forgotten that all the cursed items spawned in the entranceway. I think someone gave my cat turkey because he has passed out. Well, cats just pass out. They do that. I think next Saturday we should maybe spend it playing multiple rounds of high school and prison. I mean, the high school one, I was kind of playing with fire towards that end. I knew it was going to hunt at any time, and unfortunately I got unlucky that it decided to come in the room I was hiding in. I don't know if we'll do that this Saturday, or actually, now that I think about it, I actually may not stream Saturday. The last Saturday, I was supposed to do something in real life, and that got postponed due to weather. I believe it may be going on this Saturday. I'm still waiting for confirmation. So if that is the case, I probably will not stream Saturday. I didn't think about that. I kind of forgot all about that because I hadn't heard anything. But yeah, I will post an update once I know more. But yeah, probably next time we should do more, do some more high school and prison. Like I said, it's been forever since we've done prison. High school we don't do too often, but we've done it a couple times. Okay, where are the dirt spots? I know there's a bunch of little ones. Oh, that counts as the outside wall? Interesting. Just tackle all the big maps. Well, I'm fine with the medium maps. The Asylum, I'm not really the biggest fan of that one. And not because it's spooky and everything, it's mainly because there's very little setup time we can do. I mean, by the time we try and figure out where the ghost even is, it's already hunting us. Okay, where am I? Saw a little spot there. Oh geez, there's just a bunch of little. You know what, let's see. Oh no, apparently they want multi-purpose. Reload. Geez, even this floor? What? This floor is practically spotless. Okay, there's that. Where is it? Oh, I had to get under that stair. Okay. Kept moving between like three. Let's see, I missed a couple. Just tackled all the big maps. Like that one weird ghost that was in the lobby of Sunny Meadows, and we could not figure it out. Kept moving like between like 3 rooms. Yeah. It is annoying when they roam. Let's see, we got some graffiti. Am I going to play Scarlet or Violet? What are those? The Pokemon games? I don't know. It's not really on my radar. To be honest, the last time I played any Pokemon game was back during Game Boy time. I think it was basically the Game Boy Color, which I think was Gold and Silver at that time or something like that. Past that, I have not played any Pokemon games. So I don't really know yet. I have seen some people play it. It looks interesting. It's a little bit more, I hate to say like realistic, but just the way that you go about doing stuff seems a little bit more real than it was back in the Game Boy days. I mean, there are some games I do want to play that I've seen others play that I think are really cool. I believe Monster Hunter is one of them. I'll have to see what that's on, though. I haven't really looked too much into it. Yep. Oh, I must have just entirely skipped the stairs for some reason. Which Monster Hunter? An actual one or Stories, which is the Pokemon version? It's not Pokemon itself. The game is actually called Monster Hunter, I believe. I've seen a couple of people play it. I don't know the exact name. That's why I still gotta do more looking into it. Yeah, I guess I did. Sorry. Alright, let's get the graffiti. Aha. This floor is clean. This is all part of the outside, so it's not part of the floor. Get under the stairs, and that takes care of the stairs. It's amazing how much light gets knocked down by this black stuff. Oh wow, I got that. Oh, this is the entranceway. I really already got all the way down here? But yeah, I probably missed your joke. Because I was thinking, because Pokemon is technically pocket monsters. So that's why I guess I missed it. Oh, got that too. Got that one. The stairs take multi-purpose, which if I have to, I'll break out for the rust spots. Oh, I wasn't standing. Okay. Nice racing stripe up the side. There's that one too. Oh, nice. Stairs are done. Ding, stairs are done. Ding, stairs are done. I wonder if that's also including the outside. Oh, come on. Almost there. We're almost there. Just the last little bit. There it is. To be honest, I don't know. Like I said, it's still something I need to look into. The game just looks interesting, so that's why I was thinking about it. Huh. I don't know what this is for. Nice, those are all individual. Up and down, up and down. I mean, if Monster Hunter has a series, I'd like to start with the first one and then work my way through. Okay. Like I said, I gotta check them out. Um, see where I gotta get them from, if they're on Steam or if I gotta go get them somewhere else. And then find out which one's first, and I like to start with that one. Hey, how's Tricks? Still love spraying your jet around? Okay. Who's Tricks? I'm not a bunny. Nearly missed out on another RV today. The thing was uglier than a... What? What did he say? No. Where was you? Who was it that said that? Ah, here it is. Nearly missed out on another RV today. This thing was uglier than a Chillahubba chewing a wasp. What? But it would have been my little wasp chewing Chuck Chuck. Okay. The people around here are, something else. Okay. A type of dog. Okay. You can look up how it's said. It is not said how it's spelled. Okay. There should be a W. Should be W's in the word, but there are none. Huh. Okay. No, I want to go ahead and just move you for now, while I focus on the ground floor. Oh, well, there's the wall. Oh, and there's the door frame. Okay, so... That's right, I didn't really do the wall. Well, this appears to be the entire length of the wall, though. That wall. There it is. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, I also gotta get back to the Skyblock series. I have done quite a bit of work offline to kind of get stuff ready. But I do want to do some more on stream. And we'll definitely be in a better place this time. Because of all the pre-work I've done. I actually have a lot of resources. Okay, that seems fine. But yep. Popped in there several times, basically ran loads and loads of gravel, sand, dust to get certain materials. I've actually changed out some stuff that we set up and moved stuff around. I've had a couple of visitors. A skeleton, I think it was, showed up. He spawned on top of the tree, or a tree. So I had to fight him off. Had another villager. This one came in with llamas. And one of the llamas detached, and I got the lead. I was able to hitch him up to a post. So I have the llama, and then the other llama and the villager eventually disappeared. Don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he fell off or if he just despawned or something. Good news was I still got to keep his llama. I have one of his llamas. Sorry, can't look down. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Actually, am I using the best? Medium duty? Yep, okay. I don't think there's... I got the medium. Oh, 2000. I can't buy the heavy duty yet. After this job, I should be able to buy it. I gotta buy all the accessories for it. Yay. More money to spend. I will be back. Okay. Yay. I hate that bar. This better? Oh geez, I also gotta get that ledge. Turbo! Swirl the way down. Alright, let's see about getting this wall finished up. Go up one more level. Oh wow, that was nice. Oh yay! That's done too. Go up to that ledge. Hello! Welcome in. Homie kitty. You know, I think I just saw you in another stream. Oh yeah, you were in Sill's stream. That's right. Well, welcome in, homie kitty. Ah, got stuck. How are you? How's your day? I'm doing alright. My day has been pretty good. I did have to work, but luckily we got off a little early. Before I started streaming, I went and met family for some dinner. First on Thanksgiving. So I got some food. Yep, I was as well. Until I had to leave for meeting the family for dinner, so. But yep, I was over there. I saw you pop in. Unfortunately, unlike Sill, I don't have multiple colors. I just have the one kitty color. Well, how are you doing, kitty? How's your Thanksgiving going, if you celebrate that? Yes, yes. Food is always nice. Go. How's it going? I'm good, but I slept all day. Ooh. I hope it's nothing bad. Sometimes when you sleep all day, usually that means something bad is going on. Hi again, homie. Yes, I saw you also over at Sill's stream. How's it going? Because and yes, I haven't said your name just because I know I always mess it up. I am very bad with names. Anwi, yeah. I want to pronounce it differently, but that's that's just my brain. It's the same thing with Kilie. Kyller, I think it is. That does not spell that for me. No, I know. I always feel bad when I mispronounce people's names. That's why I usually try to avoid saying them. Oh. I didn't realize that was dirt. I thought that was still water. And no UI? What do you mean? What do you mean no UI? Or is that supposed to be something else? Most common, yeah, the Inu and then NU. Huh, okay. I'm lost. Don't mind me. I will find my way at some point. Some people randomly add in out. Yes, I have done that. Enwi is how I would pronounce it. Well, like I said, I have a bad time pronouncing people's names, so I always feel bad when I get it wrong. No, I'm not calling you that. I'm sorry, but I refuse. I'm not calling you that. Is there a reason for the name change? I'm doing a wholesome dad arc. Does that mean you'll be streaming again soon? I gotta get into VR chat. I have not really been in there, but then again, my VR system's kind of down for the moment while I remodel a room. So I'm still waiting on my model. Supposedly they're done, they just gotta get it to me. They take forever. You have been streaming? Huh. You must be streaming at times I'm not around. Because I have not seen a notice of you going live for a while. Played through Tunic last week. I stream at 3 p.m. Eastern. You must be done by 5 then, because I usually get home around 5 Eastern. Or 5 p.m. Eastern, and I don't see you on. One of the first things I do is I check my list to see who's active, although Granted, the list has been organizing a little funny lately because you can change the order. So it may be farther down in the list than what's being displayed. It used to be based on the number of views that you have, but now you can actually reorganize it. I haven't messed around with that, so I'm finding there's a lot of people that tend to end up in the second page or the third page, depending on how many people are on that night. Jump. Yeah, I knew you'd be right here. Aha. Okay, I think the tower's done. You did 5 days straight? Oh. Yeah, I had not seen any alerts or seen that you had been live. You must be just getting done before I am able to actually get on and watch. Sorry I'm not able to make it there, Ennui. Yeah, I just changed it back to the high to low setting. I know where people should be on the list. Ah. Yeah, I gotta play around with that setting. I have not... Since they've made it so that you can customize it, I have not really looked at it. My brain still thinks it's based on view count. And then I see people with like a lot of views towards the bottom, so... Get cleaned. Come clean. But yep, I also saw you over in Sill's stream before I left to go do Thanksgiving with the family. It's rare that I get to catch the Sill stream because she streams so late at night and I'm sleeping. How far in the game am I? I don't know if there's really a way to tell. I mean, turkey, let's see what we had. There was turkey, stuffing, I had gravy with it, vegetables, a couple of rolls. There was they called it a Bloody Mary pasta. It was actually really good. I don't think it had alcohol in it, but yeah, it was good. And yeah, no, it's like really a Bloody Mary pasta, but yeah, it was really good. And then for lunch at work, they did Thanksgiving as well, so I basically had Thanksgiving twice. Yeah, I've missed a few recent due to fixing my sleep schedule. Well, the problem is because Sill's over in essentially mountain time. When she gets to her time for streaming, I'm usually in bed. Because I have to be up the next morning for work. So that's the only reason why I keep missing them. They could have cooked off the alcohol to make the sauce. Very well possible, or it could have just been like Bloody Mary mix. And it wasn't just something that, like, it's not like, it was at my parents or something like that. This was like a get together that we went to. A bunch of, mainly their friends, but people I know from the family. Not really much of the family there, but just people that my family know. So, and everyone brought a little bit of something, so it was good. As back to your question about how far I am in here, I don't know if there's a good way to tell where. Right now, I have the firehouse and the skate park unlocked. I am prestige, I guess you could say, 50. So I don't have the professional, or no, the heavy duty washer. I'm still got medium. So hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of where I am in this game. I do know after this, eventually the fire truck unlocks. But again, I think that's all based on prestige. I mean, we used to. Our family used to get together, but yeah, we just kind of stopped. I have no clue about this game. Okay. Yeah, funny enough, in fact, even Christmas we've kind of stopped doing family stuff together. My character based of Inuyasha? No. My character is... So basically, I like Nekos. I like kitties. So that's why I am a cat boy. My armor is based off of Gun Gale Online, which is part of Sword Art Online anime series. So that's what my character is based in. But I do like Nikos, so that's why I decided to do a Catboy, and then it's controversial between people about Sword Art Online. I like Sword Art Online. I like the main thing I like about it is the VR, the futuristic game style is what I really like. Thought I needed Yasha because of my hair. No, it's just something I kind of came up with for the hair. No, I did not make the model, so don't think that I'm an artist. I am far from it. I'm lucky if I can draw a good stick person. But I did have someone make this 2D and rig it. She did an excellent job on it. I love the work she's done. Very nice person. She also streams her art and everything. Let's see. I think I got that key working. Live 2D. Yes, there it is. So that is my live 2D artist and rigger. I do need to talk to her about some adjustments. Mainly the I'm thinking about trying to switch out to iPhone tracking, and that takes a slightly different rigging, I think, for the face. So I've talked to her about that because she's experimented with her model on it. I think she's switched over to iPhone tracking. Right now I use a Elgato camera. I lied, I need a fresh drink. Be back again. BRB again. Okay. But yeah, Sword Art Online is kind of... Basically, there's two groups of people. The people that hate it and the people that love it. I love it. I like that style of anime. And it's kind of the same reason why I like Ghost in the Shell and just those futuristic ones where you can go into the game, you can go into the world or the computer, just that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it is a good anime. I just know some people. I can't help but notice that your ad says power wash. You do realize that involves hot water. You should change the wording on your ad. Those don't last long. Where are you? Oh. You should change the wording on your ad to pressure wash. Unless you're planning on upgrading soon. Well, I'm always planning on upgrading. Anyways, back to Sword Art Online. I know some people that said it was good. Yeah, we were talking about my model. I know some people that said it was good up until like the first half of the first series or the first season, where he basically goes back in after getting out of the death game. For some people, that's where they're like, no, I don't like it anymore. Until the weird "we're married now" bit. When they were still trapped in the death game, or are you talking after he gets her out of the second one? My guess is the death game. Yeah. Because they did get married in the game. I don't think they actually got married in real life afterwards, but obviously they're a couple. There's really only two. Oh, no, I take that back. There is a third season. There's also a movie, and there's also kind of like a in-between season 1, season 2, which is more of a recap of what happened in season 1. He gets out, and then he's a fairy, and then he hangs out with his sister. Yeah, that's the end of season 1. SAO Abridged is amazing. I have not seen it yet. I love the anime. I am behind on my anime, so I have not seen the newer ones. I will say I do like the Gun Gale Online universe. That's why my character is based in Gun Gale Online. Because I also like Sinon, which is kind of the inspiration for my bot. Yes, my bot is also has a character sheet and everything too. I haven't come up with a name for her yet. So right now she is Mental Health Counseling Program 013, which is pays homage to the to Yui, or yeah, Yui from the first one. Oh, you just started One Piece? I've watched a good amount of One Piece. I am nowhere near, like, probably even halfway. So One Piece is also an interesting one. I think the last place. Mute? What mute? Their daughter. I think I'm confused. Oh, you're talking about in I'm at Thriller Bark when you met Brooke. Okay, I'm very confused now. In One Piece, Dork. Okay, I am just... You know what? I'm just gonna stay confused and leave it there. When we just met Brooke. I'm trying to remember who that one was then. Where I left off was... Oh, the Captain Games, I think, or something like that. Okay, I have not gotten to Skelly Boy yet, so that's why I'm confused. Last place I left off was, I believe, after they've got Chopper, and they've did the whole sky thing and all that stuff. When you said Skelly Boy, I understand who you met. I did not know his name. I have not gotten that far. So yeah, I have not gotten that far into One Piece, so I did not know who that was. I only know, you know, Chopper, Nami, I'm trying to think of what the swordsman name is, and the chef, essentially their marksman, and then there's the one girl with all the hands. I can't think of her name either. That can make all the hands and stuff. One Piece is this generation's Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, okay. I will say, I did grow up with Dragon Ball Z. Not so much Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z because it was on Cartoon Network. Sanji, yes, Sanji. He's the chef. Robin, yes, Robin, you're right. Robin is the one that has the devil fruit that she can make all the multiple hands and stuff. And appear on just about anywhere. Like I said, I am pretty far behind in One Piece. They've already, you know, we've already met his brother, Luffy's brother, and all that stuff. And the last one I remember was the Captain Games. And that's where I left off. I do actually have One Piece. I actually have a lot of anime on disc. But I'm still working on getting them uploaded to my Plex server. So I can watch it on my TV, because a lot of them I have in Blu-ray and I don't have a Blu-ray player. At least not hooked up to a TV. So DBZ and DBS is the most is more entertaining than DB. I have not seen DBS, to be honest. The only reason I know DBZ is because I was on Cartoon Network, and after I got out when I was going to school, or I shouldn't say going to school, when I was forced to go to school, that would be something I would watch when I get home, because it was on about that time. But that only happened after, basically I could just go home and stay at home by with my sister at home. I grew up with DBZ, seen only pieces of the original. I haven't. I actually know someone who, I believe he was born on a US base overseas. Because he talked about, he's actually seen the Japanese version the originals, like, you know, from Japan, with the Japan actors and everything, or Japan voice actors, I should say. Naruto was Adult Swim's. I did see some Naruto on Adult Swim. Adult Swim was pretty good. They had some pretty good animes on that. Oh, what was there's one? There's a Japanese version is always better. I'm not going to deny that. My thing is, when I watch an anime, I want to watch it. I don't want to read subtitles. And since I don't speak Japanese, I need to listen to it in English. So that is my reason for preferring the English dubs over English sub. But like I said, I do not deny that the Japanese voice actors actually are a lot better than the US ones. Well, I don't get too many people in here chatting, so it is set kind of light, but still it's going to... bullying terms will still trip it up. Yeah, Black Lagoon, I've watched the dub. I've watched all Black Lagoon. I do like seeing Sean and Chris, the voice actors of Goku and Vegeta. Oh. Huh. I'm guessing those are the English dubbed actors. I mean, given that they kind of have essentially English names. But yeah, the only reason I prefer the dubs over subs is I don't want to read it. And if it's subbed, that means I'm reading it. Probably my fave, watch the whole set of Black Lagoon probably 4 to 5 times. I don't think I've watched it that much, but I have watched it several times. Mainly only season 1 though. I don't think I've spent a lot of time on season 2. Or I don't even, actually I'm trying to think if I even have seen season 2 now that I think about it. Huh. Like gasp. I mean, I watched season 1 and I don't think I knew that there was a season 2. No, you know what? I have not seen it. Because I remember there are parts in season 2 where the mercenary maid comes back, and I think there's a spot where they're both in maid outfits or something like that. I've seen some pictures. I do remember the maid bodyguard comes back, and I think does some stuff with them, with Revy and the whole group. Trying to think of what her name was. But yeah, like I said, I am behind on anime. I do like anime. In fact, 2 seasons and a semi-season. In fact, there's one anime that I kind of started and kind of fell off the radar with. And it was one that I did enjoy, but I just haven't finished it because when I started watching it, it was still coming out. And it was like as episode like almost a new episode every other day or even every week or something like that. And the funny thing is, it's actually, because we're at a firehouse, it's called Fire Force. I think there's already a season 2 out. I've seen Inuyasha, most of it. I don't think I've seen all of it. I think I've missed some. And I know there's a second Inuyasha, which is like their kids or something like that, because it's kind of like I don't want to say gender reversal, but it kind of switches. Fire Force, it was interesting. Basically, it's about there are people with abilities to initially control fire. Like if there's a fire going on, they can control it. They can make it do certain things. And then there are newer ones that can generate and control fire. There's something going on in the world, like Japan is the only country left. People spontaneously combust into these flame people, and then they go on rampages and stuff like that. And the Fire Force are essentially firefighters with the basically the people that can control fire, and they're called in to deal with the ones that become these flame people and start burning down places. But supposedly the one that you follow is kind of like the newest group. And let me back up a little bit. One thing that is in there a lot is that it kind of also ties in kind of like religious. I don't really want to say watch it because it's religious, but it's part of their, like one of the people on their team is a sister, and a lot of the fire groups are almost religious in a sense, kind of almost like the Vatican or something like that. It's interesting. I don't know the best way to describe it. Everyone's slightly different in there. They all have unique abilities. One of the girls reminds me of an older... I've seen Witch Hunter Robin as well. Essentially, she doesn't usually fight, and she doesn't have any ability to control fire. But she is there. Second Inuyasha is his daughter, I think. It came from several years ago. Ah, okay. I have not looked too much into that one. I have, like I said, I am behind because I'm trying to get them all converted up to my Plex server. But I do have, I think, the second Inuyasha, and I did see the cover and that they're different. So I didn't really understand what the timeline for that is, or what's going on with that. But yeah, anyways, with Fire Force, the latest company, which is also kind of in a rundown church, because it's almost like we're making this 13 fire group. This is all we have. Supposedly they are also investigating the other ones because there are shady things going on with the other Fire Force companies that are scattered all out the country. Oh. Soul Man! Welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders! How's it going? How's it going, Soul Man? What are you playing? Warhammer! Ooh, how was that? How was Warhammer? I have not played the Warhammer game. I know of Warhammer. I've not even played the Warhammer is always fun. I've not played the Warhammer game. I've seen a little bit of the Warhammer movie. Actually, I think there was a Warhammer game I played. I think it was Warhammer 40,000 Warrior or something like that. Maybe Marine. It was a long time ago. I will put it on my list. It is, like I said, I know of Warhammer. We're just here being massive dirts. Yes, we are. I now that I think about that, it actually looks kind of almost like a Naruto thing. um, I have played Warhammer a long time ago when Space Marine came out, I think it was. There was also a movie that came out too. It's actually kind of funny. Another streamer, Makari, I believe it is, was on her stream. They were watching a video, and it was like I forgot what the company was, but it was like Fear the Furry, and it was like Warhammer style, and they were fighting furries that would change the Marines into furries, or something like that. It was very funny. Like that one independent series, this gets pulled out. Oh, are you talking about the Warhammer movie? But yeah, thank you for the raid, Soul. Thank you for bringing your community here as always. And yeah, I will definitely check out Warhammer. I will admit I have not done much in terms of D&D, and especially not D&D Warhammer. But hey, I'm always down for playing the game. No, not the movie, just some guy. Oh, okay. You're talking about the furry version that I was talking about. Oh. Anwi, instead before you post a link, let me allow you. I just need to double check my command for that. There you go. If the time runs out, let me know and I'll redo the command. I'll probably have to reissue. Okay, I gotta reissue the command. There you go. Try it again. Okay, that must be Twitch doing that one then. try it now. There we go. I will have to take a look at my Twitch settings. I thought I turned that off and because I was going to let my bot handle that. Okay, I will have to take a look at that. I'll take a look at it after stream. Well, the main reason for the VIP is it usually bypasses the link restriction. At least until I can figure out why the permit did not work. Yeah, VIPs can bypass a lot of the restrictions that everyone else would have. Obviously, there is still a lesser mode than mod, but they can, if you're VIP, you can post links and stuff like that. If I had links completely disabled, like apparently I do. So instead of taking the time to go find out why it's being blocked, we'll just do it that way. A lot easier. Nice. But yeah, Fire Force, I was watching that kind of as it was coming out. The company actually had an issue during one of the releases. Apparently someone had set fire to the entrance of their building or something like that. So like one of the releases got delayed. But I enjoy the series. I do like the I mean, I don't even know what you would even call that. Because just about any anime is fantasy based. So I don't even know what you would even call that. It just looked really interesting. There is one girl in there, I can't think of her name off the top of my head, that her firepower. So the main character, his firepower is called Demon Feet or something like that. Basically, he can. Well, it kind of is an alt universe, but when isn't an anime an alt universe? His power is called Demon Feet or something like that, and basically he can use it to fly with like fire from his feet, and it's also used in his way of fighting. There's another one called who's Arthur. He kind of comes in a little bit later, and he has like a sword hilt that he makes a plasma beam out of. So he makes almost like a plasma sword. And then there's this girl who, and normally they're in, when they go out and fight, they're in what's called bunker gear, which is like normal firefighting type gear, except her firefighting gear is usually open and she's usually just in a bikini top and then the pants, and it has a kind of a Japanese style to it with I don't know, I don't want to call it a towel hanging out in front, but I'm not sure what else it's really called. And she tends to have the curse of ending up in sexual encounters. Like there was one time where the main character falls on her and his hand ends up under her bikini top, or when she is transferred to the same fire group that he's at, she's gonna be cooking, and for some reason she's only in an apron. Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, sus. Very, very sussy. But it's just funny. It's a sussy comedy, I guess you could call it. But her fire power, she basically kind of turns into a two-tailed fox. Her ears are out of fire and her tail is fire. And she can run like a fox and do various things like a fox could. So it's also interesting. There's also another female on the... yeah, exactly. I always have trouble pronouncing that, so... on the main team or the main fire force that you follow, there's also another girl, and she's kind of known as the witch. And the funny thing is, her helmet is actually like a witch hat, and her outfit is a little bit different than everyone else's that kind of convey the whole witch style. Kitsune. Yeah. And she's basically known as the Fire Witch or something like that. And she can control fire. She will sometimes create these like pet fireballs that like have eyes and stuff. And not necessarily a personality. I guess you could almost say it's almost like a little familiar. It's kind of funny. There's also another guy who was in the military, and his friend burst into flames one time, and then he decided to help out, and somehow he also had fire powers. And what he does is he uses firearms, but because it creates an explosion, he controls how much power is used to propel the bullet. So he could shoot at you and the bullet would hit you almost like a rubber bullet would, even though it's actually a real round. And that's his way of fighting the fires. Everyone has their own uniqueness to it. It's like I said, it looked very interesting, and I enjoyed it. I think I made it through halfway through season 1 before they kind of took a break, and then I just never resumed it. It's also put out by Funimation, or not, yeah, Funimation, I think it is. Something like that. Yes. Funimation. They're the ones that have the rights to it for the US. And that's actually where I watched it, is on their site. Like I said, it is a pretty interesting anime series. I gotta pick it back up. I got so many that I've just kind of left on the hook. Because one problem I have is usually if I watch them late at night, I usually go until the season's almost over. Like, the more recent one I watched, which I watched another time, Clockwork Planet. That one's also kind of interesting. And the main reason that Clockwork Planet caught my eye was I do like steampunk style a lot. Well, I guess maybe not a lot, but I do like steampunk style. And while this isn't necessarily steam, it's clockwork. It just kind of seemed interesting. There we go. Don't forget to unVIP me, Dork. I'm a VIP elsewhere that I won in Marble Race. It's been a year. I love steampunk and biopunk. What exactly would be biopunk? Steampunk, but goopy stuff instead. I guess I've never really seen biopunk. But Clockwork Planet, basically the premise is the world was dying. And it was, you know, humanity thought the world's gonna die, etc., etc. And then this brilliant clocksmith said that he could save the world and basically made everything into a clockwork planet. Essentially, a lot of the crust of the planet has been hollowed out to make the clockwork. So everything is based in clockwork. There is no electromagnetics, there is no radio waves, stuff like that. Everything is clockwork based. And they have androids and cyborgs and everything. Too bad what I forgot in the previous comment, I was supposed to be VIP for a week. Yeah. Wait, you don't want to be VIP? I do know what you mean by it sounds actually familiar. Aside from Clockwork Planet, I don't know what else might use something similar. But like I said, it's very steampunk-ish because everything is based around clockwork. Even all the advanced technology, advanced weaponry and all that, a lot of it's all clockwork. The Dishonored series is pretty steampunk. Dishonored series. I don't think I've seen that. Oh, you're talking about a game? So I think there's a Dishonored game. Ah, okay. I mean, we've been talking about anime. I wasn't sure if we were still talking about anime or not. I've heard of Dishonor. I haven't played it. But I guess I'll take a look at it. So I got Warhammer, I got Dishonor I need to take a look at. Maybe they'll be on future streams. I think I might do Dishonor when I get my dad PNG. Okay. It's on Game Pass. I don't know if I have Game Pass, to be honest. Is it only on Xbox? Okay. Thank you. I mean, I do have an Xbox and everything, I just don't have it hooked up to stream. But I mean, I think I should still be able to play it on computer. Oh, it's on Steam? Okay, that's good. So I will take a look at it then. I do want to say I have heard of Dishonor. I've probably seen gameplay of it. I would have to see to really know. Oh, wow. Doc! This Leonardo calls... What? What are you talking about, Mr. Miller? Doc, it's Leonard calls Dad. When can you come around? I've got something filthy dirty for you. Don't know. I wonder if that's the race car. I do remember the race car one. The guy always talks in caps. Ooh, okay, yeah, definitely we'll take a look at that once I get done with the power washing. I do need more games to be able to play on non-Saturdays and non-Phasmo Saturdays. I also need to get my VR back up because I do want to do more VR streams. I plan on doing VR chat once I get my model. Supposedly the model's done. I'm just waiting for them to transfer it to me. Okay. Metal. I might have to do some soap for that. Let's go with a wider spray. Oh, nice. That wall cleaned up. Ugh. Supposedly. I mean, he says it's done. He said he just needs to transfer it, or he's going to zip it up and send it to me. That was last week, I think. Yeah, last week. And hadn't heard from him. I sent him a link to some of my private storage that you could just upload it to. And after I said if it would help. So he hasn't responded to that yet, so we'll see. Well, that's getting pretty late. Just because how big this one is I don't know. We'll see how things are going once I get this one done. But this one's taken quite a while because it's such a big building. And technically there's 2 buildings. I live again! Ha ha ha. Oh, come on. There we go. I can go even wider because we're so close. Though it's not powerful enough to get the really grimy stuff. Am I too fat? Why am I having such a hard time fitting through here? I probably should hit this. Oh, that's the wrong soap. There we go. I like your clean style. Some people power wash wrong. Eh. How do other people power wash? They're just everywhere. Yeah, it's best to try and focus down on some areas. Hopping from place to place. Yeah, sometimes I do that. I kind of did that with the tower. I started at the top and then went inside, did the inside. Actually, I started at the bottom, then went up to the top, went inside, down, back to the bottom, and then went all the way back up again on all the sides. I think most of the outside is done. What I mean by the outside, from the ground area. So right now I'm just doing the Ladder. I mean, I do focus on a certain area. It's not like I'm halfway through this and I'm just gonna go do something else. I think it just worked out better that I went and did the inside and then finished the outside. I mean, I'm already going to have to go over this floor again just because of the stubborn ones. Well, I could be like Pokey and just start drawing Among Us all over the place. I mean, you can play it however you want. You know, if your OCD wants you to do one thing at a time, go for it. I will say that once you get to a certain percentage, it just says clean and just makes everything completely clean, even if there's still spots left. The other big area I got is the skate park, which I'm not going to start this stream. I'll save that for another time. OCD brain. Clean however you want. Are you crazy? Oh, that's what I mean with this game. There is no right or wrong way to clean. It's just you need to clean. Did I get an alert or something? Usually that means a text message, but I didn't see one pop up. The problem is the stubborn ones. You know, we'll multi-purpose. Use some soap to break this stuff down. Oh, come on. There we go. We gotta work on the second floor. Oh, there's the window. Dunk. One thing I'm glad about with this game is that you don't track the mud with you. So you don't make it worse. Or you don't soil your cleaning area. Or your clean areas. There we go. Oh, you know, I think I gotta still do the bottom. That might be why that's not finishing. There we go. Yep. Okay, that's all clean for the bottom. Enjoy your lurk, Ennui. Come on, office wall. I know, there you are. Gotta clean off the ladder. So we can make a clean escape. Get it. Are we winning? This awning is unforgivable or unforgiving. Ah! I fell. There's so much hops, you don't need the ladder. Yay, that's all done. There we go. See, I think a lot of this is going to be cleaned outside. So the roof is done. Just need to finish the outside area. This, I think, is the last side. Probably the worst side, too. Definitely gonna make things interesting. Ah. There we go. Ladder? Come here. You know what? Let's switch to the stubby. the glass. Frame. Ah. It's the window. To the window. To the wall. I think we're just down to this part and the office wall. Alright. So, more than what I was thinking. Oh, come on. Ah. Get on the ladder. What am I missing? Oh, this window frame is not clean. Oh, I already got this frame. Oh, the garage never. This garage door didn't. Okay. Apparently, I also missed some spotlights. Two walls and two office. What? Wait, this wall didn't clean? Oh wow. Okay. Ah, there's the other spotlight. There we go. Office wall. One of the office walls. Actually, it says two office walls are missed. Which two? And then a wall. Oh, that's right here. Okay. Now, office wall. I'm confused. I don't see any office wall lighting up. Especially not two of them. Oh my god. Get on the ladder. Oh, wow. Done. Hey, FA, any chance you could come hose down our spare truck? The mayor's running us ragged over here. Whew. There we go. That's one hell of a job. Thank you. I gotta say, there's been a lot of talk in the community about the quality of your work. From one person who loves standing around spraying water at stuff to another, you have our respect, as well as some of our taxes. Alright, okay, yeah, we got Grandpa Miller's car, we got the fire truck, and then we still got the skate park. Let's see. Can now buy a heavy duty, which is going to chew almost all my money, so we will save that. You know what? We'll do the car real quick. Hey Doc, I hope you're as good with cars as you are with houses, 'cause I got my old wagon out of the garage, and it's dirtier than a dung beetle's Christmas list. It still turns over fine, but I'm not taking Dolores out for a spin till it's as gleaming as she is. Thanks, Leonard. Sure. We'll take care of Leonard's car, and then I will call it at that point. The cars are pretty simple. They're pretty low. You might find an odd streaky line where Brett tried to clean it with his power washer. Dribble washer, more like it. Ha 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 ha. This car definitely is filthy. Definitely got a lot of rust too. By Jimmy, that's right. I used to race this beast all over. It's got a grunt like an angry rhino. Heck, I won the 1989 champion race of the champions in it. Okay. No, I didn't. I watched that on TV. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oof. Turbo fast car. Must have been that odd streak he was talking about. Hey, Dirt! Is this supposed to be a joke? What? Get lost, would you? Okay. Oh, multi-purpose plastic metal. Okay. Haha. Oh, I think that's just the stars. How long will you be? I was thinking of taking the car for a tear up down the old abandoned sewer system. Just waxing it up for you. Bonnet. You can definitely tell they're from UK. Oh. Why stop being effective? I've had a word with Lenny, and he certainly won't be tearing it down the sewer system. We'll be sticking to main streets now. Alloy wheels. You're at here. Gotta get the bumper. Window trim. There's some of that. There was the stuff for that door. There's that door. The window trim. Well, it's just car in general. There's that door and that door. Brake light still has something. There we go. Here's a spoiler. Oh, I even gotta do the tires too. Here's the wheel. The tire. The other tire. Okay, that's out of the car. Rear number plate. I clean that mirror. Both the headlights and really? I thought I already got those. Okay. Guess that turn signal is going to be this side. There we go. Soap goes a long way. Doc, the car looks so fresh. You are the soap star. Haha. I cannot wait to see old Bert's face when me and Dolores streak past his front yard and he sees what a real Power Wash Pro can do. Well, thank you for that, Leonard. Alright. The other two are pretty massive. They're going to take a while to do. So I'm going to do those for another time. And with that, I think it's time to find someone to raid. Let's see who is on. Keelier, the one I usually have trouble pronouncing their name because of how it's spelled, is on. Oop, I did not want that. Sleepy Puff's playing World of Warcraft. Sid is doing The Wolf Among Us. Nina is doing VR chat, most likely dancing and singing. Chaos Lily is doing Apex Legends. Keelier is doing VR chat as well. Not sure what she's doing in VR chat. Vey is doing her Dead by Daylight. It seems like Keely is just having fun in VR chat. You know, it's been a while since we raided her. And I do want to get into VR chat at some point. So, we're going to go say hi to Keely. But before we do that, I do have a Twitter account. I post when I go live, if I'm going to be delayed, or what may be happening, whether or not I'm going to stream or not. And also, when I am going to stream, I usually post in there when I'm going live. I do have a YouTube channel. I've posted videos up there before. I also have my old Minecraft series from before I was a streamer, so you can go check those out. Hopefully I'll get more videos. I keep saying that every time, but I do hope at some point I will get more videos up there. I don't have a Discord right now, but you can find me lurking in many other Discords. I don't believe I will be streaming this Saturday, due to other things that are going on that should have happened last week but got delayed till potentially this week. Still waiting for confirmation on that, so I don't know 100% right now. But I will post on my Twitter if I'm going to stream this Saturday or not. And if I am going to stream this Saturday, I will definitely be posting that I'm going live on Saturday. So look for that on my Twitter. For the raid, we will go with our standard raid message. Use the first one if you are not subscribed. Second one if you are subscribed and have access to my emotes. And with that, we will go say hi to Keelier, as it looks like she's, I don't know if she's debuting a model, because I don't remember this model, her 3D model in VR chat being the maid outfit style. But let's go show her some love. So, thank you everyone for coming out. It was a nice, relaxing PowerWash Sim for the holidays. Hopefully the white noise didn't put you too much to sleep after probably ingesting some delicious turkey. So, but thank you all for coming out. I really enjoyed it. I loved our chit chat that we had going back and forth, and always look forward to more. Till then, love you all, and I will see you later. Bye bye.